Hey, how you guys doing? My name is Johnny and I'm from Man Behind the Lens on Instagram. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the GoPro Hero 11 and kind of give you my first thoughts and impressions on it. I will be using it over the next couple months, so I hope you stay tuned and enjoy, and I will be doing a follow-up video in a few months to let you know my final thoughts. Thank you. So one of the new things that they did on the GoPro Hero 11 is they brought out star trails, light painting, and also card trails inside of the GoPro Hero 11, so that way you can start turning it into a video format. So for example, when you do the star trails, it's not going to turn it into a picture, but in fact it's going to turn it into a video of the stars kind of moving and aligning your star trail for the final image. Another thing that I like is obviously it shoots in 5.3K. It's very good for your cinematic shots, especially up to 60 frames per second. Like I said, it's really good for that cinematic feel and things like that, kind of slow-moing it down a little bit just to get that nice soft movement. Again, keep in mind with 5K, you're going to be using up a lot of storage space. So if you're like me and you do things on your cell phone, you really need to keep that in mind because it's going to take up a lot of room. With that being said, the quality is amazing. The build looks, it's basically the same equivalent as the Hero 9, same dimensions, same everything. Like I said, there's a few features on there for like the star trail and all that. It shoots 2.4K at 240 frames per second, I believe, and obviously same with 1080 and all that. Do I recommend getting it? I would recommend getting it for the quality, for the build, for the durability. I mean, GoPro's been doing this now for about 20 years. So this is the GoPro Hero 11. I mean, they've made a lot of improvements. Over the years, starting from the first generation to the last one now on the 11, there's a huge amount of improvements. And you gotta keep that into consideration. This is a company that is all about action cameras. So they've been through the ins, the outs, and the whole 9 yards of trying to make the best of the best in action cameras. Obviously, the GoPro Hero 11, like starting from the 5th generation up, is waterproof straight out the case. So you don't have to worry about that situation. I think it's still 33 feet deep is what the waterproof capability is. Otherwise, I recommend buying like the dive case for it. And that makes you go, I think, to like 100 and something feet. Not too many people are down there diving using that, but like I said, the waterproof feature is really good for people like me. I'm a landscape photographer and I go out in a lot of areas where there's lakes and all those things, streams. So it's kind of good to have something that's going to be down in the nitty-gritty of being used. I really like the horizon leveling. I also like the fact of the slow-mo is a lot smoother and cleaner. The colors on the GoPro Hero 11 from the 9 that I had, the color's a lot brighter, more saturation. There's just a better quality and feel to it. And like I said, I really beat my GoPros up. So they have very strong durability. I've never had any issues. Even when there's a scratch on the lens, at least the lens cover is replaceable. So are the feet on the bottom, those are replaceable. Like I said, this has been kind of like a workhorse for me lately. I've probably used it on the last 30 shoots that I've been on. So I will be putting a little bit of like video previews in here, like samples, so that way you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Let me know what you guys think though. And like I said, if you do want to see a longer format, a more deeper dive into the GoPro Hero 11, let me know what you guys think. I am willing to do that. Like I said, in a couple months, I'm going to try and circle back to it and give you my final thoughts on what I really think of it. The sensor did get a little bit bigger from the 9 to the 11, so that will help with your quality, especially during zooming in and things like that. Like I said, I've been using this for about a month now. I want to give it like 2 more months till I do a final video and kind of let you know what it's actually like. Give you the pros and cons of it. But like I said, so far it's been really good. I do have the remote, which I highly recommend people getting it because it really saves time and energy instead of having to constantly push the button. especially when you're doing things like me. Like I said, I'm a landscape photographer, so I'm always walking around using it for B-roll and all that, and you can't exactly get the B-roll if you're so focused on trying to push the power button or the record button. So it's a benefit having the remote. So for those of you that want to support what I do, you can follow me on Man Behind the Lens on Instagram. It's where I showcase all of my photography. Sometimes I throw some videos up there. I will be doing tips and things like that on this channel too. Basically, I'm going to be posting a new YouTube video every second and fourth Friday of every month. So be sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And let me know what you guys think. Like I said, if there's something that you might want to see, feel free to let me know. If there's any questions that you have, like I said, you could DM me on Man Behind the Lens on Instagram, and I'm more than welcome and happy to answer anything that you might want to know. And if I don't know something, I promise you I will find someone that does. I'm all about trying to help us grow, and I really want this channel basically to grow into a very educational platform and kind of help you guys understand a little bit more about my photography and help sharpen up your photography as well. So for those of you that did watch this video, I do appreciate it, and thank you for everything. Thank you for all of the support. It really means a lot. And I hope to see you guys sometime soon. All right, bye.